You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Who looks amazing this morning?
Keyshia.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
morning.
you. I got dressed for you all.
I walked in the bathroom and Keyshia was in there, but I ain't get to see nothing though.
Oh my God.
Why were you walking in her bathroom?
Wait a minute.
You were you didn't lock the door.
The girls were helping me pull my shirt. Just like, I have big, breasts. So
Yes.
sometimes and he walked in, but he didn't see anything.
I ain't seen nothing. And as soon as I closed the door, I was like, damn.
You're like, I should have stayed
I
a
didn't know she
second
was
longer.
in there, but you know.
Hey, might as well get a vibe.
So 11:11 Reset is out now.
Yes, thank you guys for being so supportive.
And last time you were here, we were talking Love and Hip Hop and all of
Yes.
that. And then you really are on Love and Hip Hop
She
now.
didn't confirm last time, though, did she?
No.
She didn't really
No, she didn't
confirm. She
confirm.
said they were in talks, though.
Right. Talks. What made you do Love and Hip Hop?
Mona cut the check.
Well, not only that, but I felt that it was a great platform to showcase the music and, just be a good driver for the album.
It has changed over the years. At one time, like those
cared.
shows were the shows you would go to if it was over. You know what I'm saying? But
Really?
but now it's like it's changed. It's
It's
changed.
helping.
It's
Yeah,
helping.
it's
things.
helping.
Yeah, there's some
Yeah,
real
I'm-
songwriters and producers and artists obviously on there.
You guys should check that out tonight, too. I'm performing at the reunion.
Are you doing Incapable?
Yes.
Girl, okay, so I love that video.
Thank you.
And clearly you wrote that song about some real life situation.
Of course. The whole album is pretty much, it's personal.
How did Booby feel when he heard that song? Because he had to feel like she's talking about me.
I don't know. I didn't ask. I'm serious.
Because you guys are still cool.
Yeah, of course.
At least on TV, he lives in your house with you.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how did that work? Because y'all weren't together, but y'all living in the same house?
Well, he was going through some things, and it was worrying me that, he wasn't gonna be able to spend as much time with DJ as it, was necessary to have spent with him, and I just didn't agree with that, and I just was like, dude, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like you just mind your business, and then we get along.
That's very
So-
mature. Because it's hard for
Yeah.
people to, you watch him date somebody else.
Yeah,
And
of
he
course.
comes to you for advice with Brooke Valentine.
Yeah.
And
That's awkward.
Even me, when I'm watching it, it feels awkward. Like,
Yeah, I mean, thank God that that all those emotions are gone. Like I don't feel anything.
sheesh.
So that's, I pray for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause there was times that I would really wonder why and ask myself, like, is it you? What's going on here? But then I just realized that, with me or without me, you're still gonna be a slucket.
A slucket? What?
A slucket bucket.
A
slut bucket.
Okay, a slut
Yeah,
bucket.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, as jokingly, but seriously joking. You just have to realize that it's like, listen, man, hey, no hard feelings. It happened the way it happened. Everything happens for a reason. 11:11 reset. 11:11 is I think I might have explained this last time. It's angel numbers. And it's significant to you being aligned with your destiny and just realizing that everything that's happening is happening for a reason. And then I named the album that a while ago, and then I found out like a couple months ago that I was born at 11:11.
Wow.
So that was like, I was like, oh my God is
So what are angel numbers? Put me on. What's that?
It's just like something that would remind you of like to stay in the positive mind space. Like when you see it, realize what you're thinking about at that moment and things like that, and try to stay just positive.
You're supposed to make a wish at 11:11. If
That's
I
what I
happen to look
heard.
at my phone and it's 11:11, I really do
I see it all
That's
the
what
time.
Paige does. My homegirl Paige, my assistant, she does that all the time.
You be like,
bought
11:11, make a
those all
wish.
the time.
Oh, she does? Oh, yeah. It's positivity. It's just, positivity.
So what is the reason, Booby? I think that Booby's a poor decision maker. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when he came here last time and he told us he was quitting the NBA for rap, I told him that was the worst thing that he could possibly even
Oh, he
think
came
of doing.
after I came that time?
I don't
No,
think
this
you,
was
not the
before.
last
This-
time you was here.
Oh, it was
This is
before.
that
But he
game.
came by himself once.
And he
Yeah,
said he
he
wanted
did.
to leave the
NBA for rap,
Ball
yeah.
for
And I was like,
rapping.
that's a horrible
No, it was
decision.
after. Yeah, it was after I spoke to y'all. Yeah, I was like, we used to want to come up here. You want to come up here? I was like, yeah, it's all love. But yeah, I heard it. I heard that interview, and I was like, you can't stop somebody's dreams of what they feel like they want to pursue in their lives. Like, more power to you. But when God like gave you a platform to be able to do, what you wanted to do, it's like, I think you're looking at it like you said. To me, it's the same. It is.
And he could have promoted both. You see what Damian Lillard does? He could have been on the court and rapping at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
She's like, that's his decision.
Yeah, and I can't, hey, man, I do what I can if I can, and that's with anybody. And like I always say, he's always going to be my family. So, I mean,
So I would assume that this album, like you said, 1111 Reset, is therapeutic for you, because I always say this, as women, we get to that space where we done been through so much with somebody that once we close that window, it just can't open again. When we get to that part of...
Yeah, and I'm a Libra. So it's really like that with me. It's like...
Oh, this your season then?
Really?
Isn't it Libra season now?
Oh, yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
what
Meaning
kind of
birthday.
season?
almost-
You mean a birthday.
Your birthday season, yeah. I was like, what kind of season? You know something I don't know.
But once you get to that point where your emotions are gone, that's it.
Is that what the Unbothered song is about?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's more just being happy, just like living life, excited, just like smiling, like believing in yourself when nobody else believes in you. You know what I mean? You got to always do that. So, I mean, Unbothered is like a really good song to listen to in the morning time.
You are growing up. I would never
Everybody keeps
expect
saying
I
this
love it.
everywhere
I would never
I go.
expect this from
seem
you.
happy.
This is crazy.
When I used to seeing you happy.
That's crazy. Like, I literally went to Atlanta. They said the same thing. But I've been knowing, like, all y'all for, like, years. So,
Long time.
so I assume you guys could see it. But I'm like, really? And everywhere I went, I was like, that is so amazing. Just thankful for that. Like, I really did pray for that, though. Because really, to be on that show with Gib and look at all the things that, like, you're doing. And, like, it's his personal business. But, like, even you guys should check out the reunion. Because I think he said something like, oh, yeah, I'm single now. I could do what I want. I was like, sir, you were doing all of this while you were married, though.
Right.
Man.
What's
Like,
different?
stop. Like, this is no different.
And he really pursued you heavy. Like, why do...
And was asking, saying it was a God thing, and God said, and God is this, and God... And it was just to a point where I was like, okay, you know what? You can't keep using God.
Right.
Like, this is not
You're going to go to hell if you keep on
It's interesting though, because I've seen the exact opposite in my life. Like, I think that when you do right by your wife and you do right by your family, greater things happen. to you.
Greater things
Absolutely.
happen. I mean, there was times we went through that too. But, I'm just happy that we're finally going through with the divorce, and everything is, it's just going to be an outcome. It's like, okay, it's over. Like it's over. And I'm happy to know that finally, it's just...
Now, he can come to you, right, and talk about women. But when you go to him and talk about guys that you're dating, it seems
Wasn't
like
that crazy?
he still has an issue with that. You can give him advice, and he has no problem
Because
talking
men
to you.
feel
but
like
what
that's
happens
always all pussy,
when you
especially
go
when
to
we got a
him?
baby.
That is true.
Absolutely not, though. No, like, no.
That's hard. You can't.
Because
that'd be
you
a
know what?
difficult
I
one.
mean, I understand that frame of mind, because, like, when things would go left before, like, for a few years, like, I would just run back to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just easy. You know what I'm saying? But then after, like, I was like, okay, this is going to really seriously damage my son. Because, like, every time I go back, I'm getting more upset. I'm crying in front of... It got to the point I was crying in front of DJ. Like, and I was just like... You know what? No. It ain't the dick ain't worth it. I'm sorry. It's just not worth it. It's not. It's like, come on, we gotta grow up here. And that's just bottom line. Putting my foot down on that.
So do you want to be able to share with him things that go on in your personal life, or do you feel like I don't even want to bother?
I don't really care. No, I don't need to. No.
Because does he get upset, like, if he sees you out with somebody else or sees anything in the tabloids, like, Keyshia's dating this person? Does he ask you about
I mean, he
it?
thinks nobody is good enough. You
Well,
deserve.
probably nobody is.
I mean, obviously. I mean, but right now, I mean, anyway, I don't know what that's about. But I don't know. Whatever's happening is totally happening for a reason. I really do believe in that, and I think that whoever is meant, to be with me, he's gonna come.
What have you been studying? What is it? Like, what book did you read? Like, is it meditation?
the
like,
Bible,
what,
bro.
Like, what is it that
It's
just
the
got you
Bible, bro.
Bible, bro.
so spiritually grounded?
No, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's just been in my spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just over it. It's like over it.
And it's
I'm
just-
happy too, because you're known for beating a bitch's ass. And when I heard you was gonna be on Love and Hip Hop, I said, "Oh my
She known
goodness."
for beating up girls?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think that's what she's known
No, not known for that, but she would beat a bitch's
I mean,
ass.
wilding out, but I've never heard of Keysha actually physically putting hands on somebody.
Well,
I'm doing Wildin' Out on Wednesday, I think. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Good segue.
There we
yeah,
go.
there's 11/11 Reset is in stores now. Super excited. I really appreciate you guys for always having me and always being supportive. And I love you guys
Yo,
back.
Keisha was
you
on
think-
time
you
today,
think
too. Yo,
you're-
this is a new
And see why I don't like being on time.
But you know what?
'Cause
Here's the
every
problem,
time
Keyshia.
I'm on time.
Somebody brings up you being on time.
No, somebody's always, it's the plane is delayed. It's like not taking off for another hour. I'm like,
That's
in the
not a good
airport,
reason to not be on
tired.
time, Keish.
I'm just saying, it's
Yeah.
always like that.
I'm always on time for everything, and I'm always waiting. But I still
That's
be
what
on.
I'm
But I
saying.
still be on time anyway.
But it's cool.
just
Yeah.
because I get stressed out when I'm like rushing, and I'm like, damn, I
Yeah,
can't-
yeah, and then I've been up since 4. But I'm, this is like all good stuff that like I'm paying for out of my pocket and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I've been paying for billboards, and I've been paying for a lot of things to happen personally. So, and I got my own imprint. Did I tell you guys that?
No, tell
At
us
the
now.
label, yeah, I got my own imprint at Epic, and I'm owning my masters.
There we
So
go.
why
that's
do you got to
super
pay for
huge.
your own billboards and stuff?
Well, because I'm
She's independent,
promoting
it's all her.
mine. Yeah.
I'm confused.
Epic is distributing the record.
Oh, got you.
but it's all her.
Okay. You like
Yeah.
it better like that, or you like
We
the-
shall see.
we got to learn.
It's a new thing, huh?
I'm like, let me see. Prince said. Now, Prince, you
Prince
said. I'll be like, what's up? But no, yeah, I'm excited.
What would you consider a success then, since you're doing it all yourself?
Yeah. I mean, anything.
Like, what would you consider a success?
I mean, anything at this point because it's my vision. I shot the cover of the album in my living room. Literally, I paid for the photographer to come down. I did my own styling. I had the stylist come, but I had my own vision for that. The video, I had my own vision for that.
Yeah. It's like a movie. I like the video a lot.
It's all everything that I've been seeing in my head like for so long with this project. So yeah, and then like I said, paying for all of the promotion, everything like that. So whatever, I mean, it's my vision. So I'm just proud to have this moment and like be able to do it my own way.
Is Booby on child support?
For like me paying him or him
Like, you
paying
pay
me.
him? Damn, you got to pay him?
I don't know what's happening these days.
You
in
got to
the
pay
streets.
spousal support?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm gonna
They're still
do.
married.
Does he pay you for the
Right, you're
child?
not divorced yet?
Yeah, we filed for divorce.
But you're not divorced yet.
No, it takes 60 days.
Right.
And then it'll be.
Is he trying to stop it ever? Like, let's not do it? Has he come back and been like, come on, can we work this out?
No, not this time. That's why I'm really excited.
Right.
Yeah, this is a very exciting time, and to be alive. It's just like it's not even like I'm trying to say it's a bad deal. Like I'm really excited that we're finally, both of us, able to like get over this and be like yo, let's just start afresh. Let's start anew. It's different, but let's go for it because it's not gonna work between us.
But is he paying child support? I'm just trying to figure out who helping you with these
No,
billboards. Okay.
no.
Damn.
I mean, I got the deal, and then
Okay.
I got the show,
Got
and then
you.
I do shows a lot, and I mean,
She
I'm
got
not
money.
cheap. But I mean, I'm not an easy ticket. But I mean, at the same time, I'm going on tour soon next year, so we're gonna route that out.
You just got to invest in yourself.
Yeah, you gotta
It's
invest
really
in
what it is.
yourself,
Do you think having your biological father back helped like bring some stability to your life a little bit?
mental, spiritually, yes,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, he's so like mentally, like I mean, he's just intelligent guy, and he knows a lot about the Bible as well, and he's very grounded, and his house is amazing, and his cars is amazing. His wife is amazing. It's just like I can't believe what I just like how this is happening, and I like it's just crazy. I'm
Did you realize that we were missing something this whole time?
Of course. I mean, not knowing what that piece of you really is. I was just going to go on Ancestors.com, just going to rap. But then I was like, I mean, him being blessed, me being blessed with him in my life finally, I was able to look at family members and actually identify finally with people that I felt like, oh my God, we have the same eyes. Like I got a picture of all my aunts. I was looking at. I know they probably thought I was so fucking weird. I'm sorry. They probably thought I was weird because I'm just like staring at them at the barbecue. I've never seen like people that I look like ever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like me and they say my mom and I used to look like when she was younger. But to finally see that, I was just like so just in awe about it. So I mean, all of it all coming together is so amazing for me.
So how's your mom doing?
It's been a little while since I've spoken to her. She kind of made me upset.
Why?
It's it was like a whole big thing a while ago. And actually, they were trying to get her to get on Love and Hip Hop, but I was just like, no, like it's just not that time. Like, I've done that before, and she promised she would get better, and it's not for people to see like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my whole thing was like her getting better and actually changing. But like this time it's just like, no, I'm not doing that, And I had her out there, and I was actually going to try to like clean her up a bit, like get her all nice, get her dolled up and everything. She just ran off. Mother's Day. Just ran off. I got me all in the streets looking for her. I'm all in LA. I'm like running through the streets like with an Uber. The Uber like, I've been through this, dude, like rolling up. So I'm like, you need to come on, like get in the car, like literally like.
She back on drugs though?
I mean, I'm assuming, I don't know. Like she was, there. She was in Skid Row. But my thing was more so like it just hurt me. It was Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? And you disappeared when my child was looking. And then on top of that, it just was like I was crying to her. I said, Ma, I feel like one day I'm gonna come looking for you and I ain't gonna find you. And then she was like, oh, you'll be all right. I'm just like, yeah, I need a break.
Do you have resentment towards like? Your father's back in your life now, but did you have resentment for him not being there all these years? And do you have like resentment to your mom for?
Oh no. And that was so scary, I think, for my father, because he was looking at me like, what is she gonna say? Like, how is she gonna react? And I was just like, I'm so blessed to have you. Like, whatever happened before is not, we don't have to worry about today, what we can do about today, and how much we can grow and learn each other and, start with today. Like, we're not going to worry about yesterday. Don't worry about that. Like, the only thing that, like, you need to worry about is the fact that God had me this whole entire time. Trust me.
You know what's amazing is that I feel like people could relate to the feeling in your music so much more because we know you. Like, we know a lot of really personal things about you that I'm sure it's hard for you to put out there.
No, it's not hard.
Okay. Well,
it's a blessing.
But I feel like we know you, and that's why you can listen to the music and be like, okay, I feel what she's talking about, and I know she went through this, and that's why she's saying this. It's a lot more.
It's honesty and trust with my aunt, because I feel that too, actually, and it's a blessing to be able to be something that somebody can say, okay, I can do this, and like everybody, the backlash and everything could never equate to somebody walking up to me and saying, yo, you helped me change my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can deal with all the hate and the backlash behind it, honestly.
You think how do you feel about love now and opening up? Do you think that it's going to be damn near impossible for another man to come along and sweep you off your feet?
Or is there another man?
Aha.
Man, she said that like she had an orgasm last night.
No, I wish. No, but no, not that soon. Sort of, yeah. There is somebody. But, it's a slow, like, kind of like, procedure, like with the whole getting to know each other thing and just like, it takes time. And people make mistakes and, you learn from,
It's probably easier now, though, because a lot of times, like, they say women who have daddy issues are hard to deal with. So now that your father's back, it might be kind of easier for the next man.
It may be. I mean, I was raised with my foster father my entire pretty much life. So, I mean, I never knew my biological dad, and I did want to know him. But my dad was really good to me. Like, he took care of the family. Like, I always had a roof over my head. I never wanted for anything, So it wasn't, like, emotionally, I wasn't deprived from anything. So, but it is a plus. I'm not going to say that. It is a plus to finally, like I said, be able to look at my family and be like, okay, I belong here. I belong somewhere, like, finally. But,
yeah, because you don't want to fuck around and fuck a cousin.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not the reason she wants to know, but go ahead.
Right, yeah, no, it's cool. That is true, too. No, that's my man right there, the grit. But it's true, like maybe, hopefully, that's the case, Are you
going to do another season of Love and Hip Hop?
I don't even know how that goes. Like, I don't,
Like if they ask you to sign back on, are you down?
I wouldn't be opposed.
You didn't misrepresent yourself in any way on that show.
Yeah, and I appreciate, everything going down the way it did. I'm trying to get it a little exciting if I go back. I'm going to figure out how I can get exciting because I think I'm like really boring.
You got to fight.
No, I'm
No.
not fighting.
Swing on Brooke Valentine one time for the culture.
No. You will not. You know you are not. You are against that, so stop.
No, I don't want to see you. I don't
No.
want to see that. Yeah.
You
No.
got to date somebody.
Hmm?
You got to date somebody. That's what's
Well,
going
she's
on.
dating
It's
somebody. She got
love
to
and
put her
hip
date on
hop.
the show.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
You know what I saw? The Jasmine brand had posted that Booby was trying to get spousal support in full custody of your
Heard that.
y'all son.
Yeah, I haven't dealt with that. I had an album coming out.
Oh, so that wasn't true? Or?
I haven't even been back to LA to find out what that's about.
Got you.
I've been working.
So
Like,
it could be true. You could
It
get home
could
and it could
be.
be in the mailbox.
it could be. It
I'm
could
sure
be.
you could text him and ask him, like, hey, are you trying
He
to...
said no, but I mean, so why was the paperwork filed? If you say no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to listen. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, so it has been filed.
Yeah, I mean,
That's lame, Booby.
that's the
If
paperwork.
he's filing for spousal support in full custody, that's lame.
He says it's not true. Like I said, I haven't been,
I don't feel
He
sorry for him
can't
because he could have
lie.
stayed
If
in
it
the
is
NBA.
true, that's going to be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try to get money out of you when you could be making
I'm
a good
hoping
living
that
in the
wouldn't be
NBA.
the case. I'm hoping that he would never. I'm hoping he would never try to do that. So
And you seem like a good mother. You're not on drugs or nothing crazy, so you should.
right.
Like, why would he want full
And
custody?
my
of
baby
his
has
son?
always stayed with me.
Yeah.
So
Now, do people, like, okay, you're dating somebody new now, right? And it's in the beginning stages. Do they get mad if they see you, like, hanging out with Floyd Mayweather? And they're like, what's this about? I don't want you around.
no, I don't think so because me and Floyd are not together. That's a friend of mine, and
But guys still get insecure about
well,
being...
that's not cool, especially if you're just friends because guys have friends.
Yeah, but everybody's friend has not generated over $1 billion. Okay.
It's not Floyd.
And, yeah.
Not Gibson like Birkin bags.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't give me Birkin bags, so there's no need to fret over that.
He's giving you a gift, I'm sure, though.
Of course.
What is he giving you? What has Floyd gotten you, Keyshia?
It's crazy.
Some jewelry, maybe? Something that cranks up?
Crank something. Crank something. She push
Jesus
start. I
Christ.
usually said push start.
See, that's exactly why you don't want your woman
Right.
hanging around Floyd goddamn Mayweather.
But look, if you're
now
dating-
somebody's like,
I'm
what the
not-
hell did he buy her?
I'm not anyone's woman though.
They're just talking.
We're
They're
just
getting to know each other.
Yeah, we're going.
But if you're dating someone and he's like, you let Floyd give you a gift?
I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that. I would.
What,
this
take
is
the gift from
before.
Floyd or what?
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't, mm-mm.
See, if I was Floyd, I'd test that. I'll wait till you start dating somebody and send you a Bugatti.
Yeah.
See if you don't take it.
I
See
can't
if you don't
accept
take
this.
it.
What you gonna do now?
He wouldn't do that.
Shit.
No, he wouldn't.
That's nothing.
That's
to him.
not how he is.
Now, what happened with you arguing with the police officer in West Hollywood? What happened with that?
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
I knew that was a setup.
Was that
though.
West Hollywood?
You know they always do that in Hollywood. They'll like see somebody, a celebrity, pull off and get behind them, and I'm like, this is funny. Watch TMZ come out this cut. Here they
And there it
come.
goes.
Running. I said, this is crazy. What is going on here? But that man, he was so mean.
And so you just blocking traffic. That was that's a light offense.
Well, no, because my driver had pulled up and we were leaving the tile, whatever. And then here we just came outside and got in the car. It wasn't like we was waiting there and nothing. Like we just came immediately, got in the car, and they pulled us over as soon as we hit the corner. And he was just really mean. I was just like, okay, well, let me shut up because I don't feel like dying today.
Right.
Like for real.
You popped off a little bit though.
No.
Not at all.
I said, I didn't. He said somebody called him an a-hole. I said, I didn't call you that. He said, well, who in the car did? I said, I ain't no snitch.
Right. It was her.
So I'm not doing that. And then on top of that, he was just like, he's like, you're lucky I'm a nice guy. I'm like, what in the heck is that? Let me shut up.
What do you tell your son about cops? Like, have you had that talk with him about anything yet?
I try to keep it away from him as much as possible.
'Cause
I don't want to have that talk.
It's hard having kids, I would assume, nowadays, because they have so much access to see what's going on.
But let's see
Like,
everything.
To
TV's
look
on.
online. Does he
Yeah.
have a phone?
Yeah.
And to just look on his phone? And
Yeah, but he doesn't look at that stuff. Like he's on YouTube looking at like cartoons
Kids
and
stuff.
Yeah.
How old is he?
7.
7.
Does he ask you why daddy's not in the NBA no more?
No.
What about when he goes to school? He's like a little
He is so
celebrity.
mean.
I would take it he's like a little celebrity.
He uses it,
at
yeah.
school.
He uses it now. He's like brings him to the concerts and Yeah, he know what he doing.
What's your favorite song on the album?
Volt at the moment. But I love all of them. Of course, he Incapable, Unbothered is a beautiful song.
Act Right is a tough tune with Thug.
I love that one. Emotional is very personal. I love them all. But Volt right now is my favorite. I should check that out, actually. Ride is a good one.
Well, play Vault for her, Envy.
Don't play Ride.
Okay.
Yeah, play
Okay, well,
Ride.
damn. She said Vault's her favorite. You play Ride.
I love
Do you,
Vault.
boo.
Do
okay?
we, boo?
Do you?
I'ma
Do
play
you,
Ride.
boo?
They
All
love
right.
each other.
Well, there you have it. Keisha Cole, we appreciate you for joining us.
Oh,
and
no,
do
thank
we
you.
have any artists to look out for on your imprint now?
Yeah, we're going to start doing a talent search, actually. Because I prefer an artist to be out here doing this kind of work and me just being like, okay, cool, I got ya.
All right.
And me trying to find something
Pay it
else. to
forward.
do
Oh,
on
so you don't
top.
have nobody on the label yet?
No,
Okay, got
I'm
you.
the
got you.
first.
Lifting.
I'm the first.
What's the name of the label?
Hearts and Stars.
What's that mean?
It's after my tattoo.
Let me see.
It's like a heart and a star.
I see you
Stop
got
trying to
that.
look at her bare
You
flesh.
see this guy, man. You know what? He's a pervert.
Let me see. He can see it. True. No, I couldn't see. She got the fur on, and I don't want to touch it because that's Harvey Weinstein.
There you
but
go.
you got the Have Faith on your neck. I see that one. You
Yes, Lord. Gots to have faith.
got to have faith.
Gots to have faith.
And I'm sure she got tattoos in places you won't see.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
That's another
Right.
conversation.
All right, well, there you have it. It's Keyshia Cole. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Holla.